Hi everyone, I'm Rosie Redfield. I teach an online course called Useful Genetics through Coursera and the University of British Columbia, and this is a very short video about how I record my very short videos. So first, why did I choose to make my own videos? UBC has a very polished professional recording studio. Why not use that? Well, first, I wanted the lectures to be informal and conversational, as if a student had come to my office to ask me some questions. Second, I wanted control of the recording and editing process. I didn't want to have to make appointments with the studio, and I didn't want to have to negotiate with professionals on what my videos were going to look like. And finally, I wanted to avoid pressure to look professional. In order for me to be relaxed, I didn't want to feel like I had to really look like a TV show person. So what did I use? Here's a photograph of my office taken from my office door, and here's the recording setup. Basically, a drawing tablet and a laptop computer and some lighting. In the background, you'll notice a big window with some curtains. I made these curtains to supplement the blinds as a way of keeping out the sun, because this is a south-facing window, and otherwise I couldn't control the lighting. Now, here's a closer shot of my office showing the desk with the lighting, and here's a shot showing just the laptop and the drawing tablet. Now, the drawing tablet is where when I draw something, you see it. It's basically showing an image of my PowerPoint slide. That's what the software is recording. The software runs on the laptop. So what software did I use? Well, I used either of two programs, either Camtasia or ScreenFlow. They're basically interchangeable. They're both inexpensive programs designed for webcasting. They have very similar functions, and they're both easy to use. Each of them automatically records 3 channels that you can edit. The first is the image from a computer screen. In this case, it's the image of a PowerPoint slide displayed on the drawing tablet. The second is video from a webcam, or in my case, the laptop camera. That's how you saw my face. And the third is audio input from a microphone. That's how you hear my voice. Here's the recording process. When you first start to record, this is Camtasia. It shows you the view from the camera, so you can check what you look like, and it shows you controls. You can specify which screen to record from, whether the camera's on, what's the audio source. Once you click record, it switches into record mode and records everything from all 3 of these channels. Then, when you're done, here's the editing interface that you see. I won't teach you how to use it, but it's very simple. Basically, here's a file that I've recorded. Here's what a particular point in that file looks like. And here are the 3 channels I can edit: the audio channel, the video channel with the camera image, and the image from the screen. Now, for a microphone, we messed around with microphones and eventually settled on a lavalier clip-on type microphone. You can see here it's not with a battery pack. Instead, it plugs direct into the audio port. There's the actual microphone. I didn't clip it on my shirt because I kept getting up and walking away with it still clipped on. The camera that I used was the built-in high-definition camera of my MacBook Pro laptop. You can see by the green dot that it's recording, so that when I'm facing the camera, I'm looking and talking into the green dot. And that worked very well as well. It was much simpler than messing with cameras and tripods. Now, to draw on the slides, I'm sure you've noticed that I'm able to draw on my slides. You can use the pen function of PowerPoint, but it's much nicer to use a free Macintosh app called OmniDazzle. This provides you with a series of different pen controls that basically replace the pointer, because the pen, the drawing pen of the drawing tablet, effectively works like a mouse pointer. And you can specify within OmniDazzle, you can specify the color of the line and the thickness of the line. So I've got 3 different colors of thin lines programmed in and a fat red line. And then I can easily erase them all. The drawing tablet is quite expensive. It's a Wacom Cintiq tablet. It costs about $1,000. It displays on its screen whatever your PowerPoint slide will show, and with the drawing pen, it's very easy to annotate your slides. That's what I'm doing right now. On the side, you'll see there's a set of control buttons, and here's how I've programmed them. One to start and stop recording, one to advance a slide, one to go back a slide, one to end recording, to end the slideshow, and 4 different colors to control the pen. The center dot clears the drawings. Now, the lighting turned out to be the trickiest thing, partly because an office is a small space and it's hard to control the lighting. So here you see what we wound up buying was a studio lighting kit. It only cost about $200. It's not a professional kit. It doesn't use the high-powered super hot lights that professional photographers use. Instead, it uses compact fluorescent lights. They're not so bright, and they're not hot at all. They're plenty bright for a small office. And here you can see the lights are up on tripods. They're very professional, very well-made tripods. 2 lights to shine on my face, and 1 to light up the back of the room. Now, any other important advice? Well, lots of fiddly little things can go wrong. Aspect ratios get messed up. The color balance is off, all kinds of things. Don't be discouraged. All of those turned out to be relatively easy to solve. And finally, how do the students like my videos? They like them quite a lot. So I'm very happy with this setup, and I hope this video has been helpful for you.